It is Community Music Wednesday. It's an all-song affair. We have 382 songs on this particular pie. Of these, the larger the song represented on the pie, the bigger it is, the longer it's been there, or the more members of our community have spent their channel points to buff it. The smaller it is, the newer it is, and I think that pretty well sums it up. You guys got to let me know, do you have a song on this particular pie? Yay or nay? If you're finding out you won on YouTube a little bit later, congratulations. Guys, good luck. Let's see what it's gonna be. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a biggie or a smallie? It's looking like kind of a decently sized one. NICU, live at Hampton, 1998. Phish. Guys, I know at least some of you are pretty excited about this one. I know. At least NICU. I know at least some of you are excited about this one. The wheel has spoken, and all of the sudden, a whole bunch of Phish names appear in the chat, hilariously enough. Guys, I'm guessing that I'm supposed to be going to this one, unless there is a video that I am unaware of. I'm guessing. Well, this is on Phish's page, so that's the one it's gonna be. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you what. Guys, so if you didn't know, I'm a fan of a band called Phish, and they are from Vermont. And yeah, this is without question going to be from 1998. This is a pretty rad like jam phase for them. I think that this is when they are in like the Type 2 era. So I'm pretty excited to hop into this. It's also from Hampton Comes Alive, which I have had a tremendous amount of people tell me is without question a necessary, mandatory stop for any Phish fan. So I'm this one isn't jammy. Okay, super cool. NICU or NICU, NICU. Now I'm not familiar with this one. I've not heard this song. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I just know that Phish play. Is it a Phish original? Obviously, it's not featured on a studio album. This is another staple song to add to your Phish library. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I think it's my favorite of their lyrical dad jokes. Really? Okay. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, this is a music discovery stream, so I need you to let me know. Have you heard this version of this song, or are you raw dogging a very first listen? Also, I've had a lot of people ask me if I will be going to the Sphere. I've already got my tickets for 3 nights to see Phish at the Sphere with my beautiful wife, Melissa. And I'm just not telling people which weekend yet, but I will be there. Already got the tickets, already got the stay. So if you are going to, be at the Sphere for any of the 3 weekends, you've got like a 33% chance of running into me. Just saying. Guys, I'm going to hit the play button. Before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Kick or Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. These people over here are actually the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I know I speak for all of us when I say we would absolutely love to have you by. Guys, without further ado, and long overdue, in fact, before we get into, doing more Phish live sets, hopping back in to the Phish from Vermont. Here we go. NICU live at Hampton, 1998. From Hampton Comes Alive. Here we go. I'm wearing a Phish hoodie right now. Blessings.
Appendages flailing, running at me.
Appendages flailing, running at me.
Ferocious, tenaciously clawing at me. The devious gelatin holding me fast. Miraculous, now you let me lose fast.
Did he say the devious gelatin? Can somebody give me a lyric sheet just in case? Did he say the devious gelatin?
Ferocious, tenaciously clawing at me. The devious gelatin holding me fast.
Yep.
Miraculous, now you let me lose fast.
Shout out to Tom Marshall. Whoa. Whoa. You hear the big wow, kind of like not dive bomb, but the shift in tone there. And the organ.
Over the wall rushing rivers of sleaze.
Also, I want you to pay attention to what Mike is doing on the bass here. This like kind of double tap slide thing.
Over the
right
wall
there.
Rushing rivers of sleaze. The tip of stalactites incising my knees. A slipper, a sand dollar day at the shore. Nice evening at home that I dread even more. Would you please make clear to me?
Go Fishman!
I'm peering out through your opacity. Though you rehearse tomorrow's verse, forgive me if I don't sing in your key.
This is super interesting. Would you please make clear to me, I'm peering out through your opacity, like almost like a I'm looking through you kind of vibe there, but I can't see everything through, or maybe it's saying like I can't see through you because you're not opaque at all. Like you're lacking opacity. Though you rehearse tomorrow's verse, forgive me if I don't sing in your key. Like I kind of like how that is kind of like something that falls on its face, right? Like you're rehearsing something, but I'm not going to sing in your key. So it's like, you're going to do your part. Forgive me if I don't do mine.
Look back on those days when my life was a haze. The gelatin lay on a truncated sleigh. Copernicus drank from the vessel that stank. From a Freemason's crank to the overflow tank. Bane of the weasel for biting is fun. Jump on the turnstile and watch me go round. Swim with the cactus and float with the stone.
Ayo!
I try to convey what you strive to condone.
Swimming with the cactus is, particularly relevant. A, because it's, it's Mike's nickname, right? Like cactus. But also, I live in Phoenix, where cacti are everywhere.
Would you please make clear to me? I'm peering out through your opacity. Though you rehearsed,
I think it stands.
Tomorrow's verse. Forgive me if I don't sing in your key.
Paige. Oh, I know that's Leo.
overflow tank.
Hang on.
Fun.
Wait.
Convey what you make clear to capacity.
You guys, you remember that part where he said play it, Leo, and then Leo, you know, he played it. That was awesome. There we are. Yes. Which collection of keys is Leo the most dangerous with? Is it the clav? Is it a synth? Is it the grand piano? Is it, you know, a Wurlitzer or a Rhodes? What is his most dangerous weapon?
Make clear to me. I'm peering out through your opacity. Though you rehearse tomorrow's verse, forgive me if I don't sing in your key. Would you please make clear to me? Nothing is the first thing that I see.
Okay. To answer that question, Aizano, yes. I think Jam Twitcheroni really kind of answered that. Phish is a band, I would say, not dissimilar to the Grateful Dead in that a lot of their most cherished and best work is going to happen in a live context. That said, I do find tremendous value in their studio albums. If you look at them as like blank canvases, and then see what they do in live context as like painting on the canvas that is the song you heard before. I started with the studio albums, and I've got to say I'm glad I did that, because when I did get to hear the songs that I loved on the studio albums done live, like my dick got blown off. I mean, it really did. It really does change things, but I find both important. I don't find, like, I personally, because of the way I went about discovering them, I find tremendous value in the studio albums. I listen to them plenty, but I also get really excited about finding a new version of a song that I've heard in the studio context that really, really, really rips, or that they did something special with it. So I think that there has to be a, you know, an understanding that they're both necessary. While you're going to hear most of the fanhood say the live stuff is truly the special stuff, I would argue that there is a tremendous wealth of good music to be found in the studio albums.
And if you do, and I see you when you see me, then you will be the nothing left for me. Would you please turn on stone, make clear to me when you see me, why nothing is the first thing that I see. And if you do, turn on stone, and I see you when you see me, then you will be the nothing left for me.
Hampton Comes Alive was your first Phish album? Get it, Mike! I think that there is a really, really, really cool dynamic here in that you kind of hear them play a song, but then when Leo plays it, I mean, again, and the way Fishman kind of had a, you know, his swing throughout the middle section there was tremendous, but I really, really feel like while you get some really nice Trey moments, Leo really like Pager really shines here. I mean, I've heard much better songs I liked by Phish, but I really enjoyed this. I do find myself feeling like when we get to this album, this is probably going to not be the best song on this album. If I just had to guess, that's just because it's a really long one, and I would have to say that there are probably other really awesome performances on there. Anyways, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. Keep in mind, we will be doing the Halloween gags and we like the Halloween sets and the gags just because I want to, as well as you know, some early sets and things like that. Keep an eye out. Those plans will be coming out soon. Continue to be the best, and until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.